I needed a new boiler because my boiler was rather old. It was starting to leak, the timer wasn't working properly. So I started to look for a new boiler by looking on the internet, and I also contacted my installer, and he recommended Intergas to me, and it came out tops actually against all the other boilers that were out there on the market. The key things that I was looking for were reliability and also value for money, which I think we're all looking for at the end of the day. I found that the Intergas boiler only has 12 components, so very few things to go wrong. So also I like the fact that the company has a lot of faith in it as well, in that it gives a free 10-year warranty, so I don't have to have any worries moving forward for the next 10 years.
I've recommended this Intergas Xclusive 30 kilowatt boiler. At the moment we're using it as a system boiler, as this currently has a hot water cylinder upstairs. With this particular boiler we can convert it to a combination boiler later on when the customers decides to remove the tanks. As a 3-bed house, 1 bathroom, it's perfectly sized. One of the benefits of this boiler is the fact that it has no diverter valve, no plate heat exchanger, only 4 moving parts, which means less problematic, less faults, less things to go wrong. Very good low end modulation, which means that its output can come right the way down to suit your system as it starts getting satisfied and thermostatic radiator valves start closing. It also has twin open firm connections, dual inputs, which means we can have 2 open firm thermostats, which is really important. That means that we can have two-way communication between a room thermostat and the boiler. So the boiler understands what's happening with your heating system and your thermostat understands what's happening with your boiler.
It's been 6 weeks now and I've been really happy with my boiler. I'm hoping that I'm going to save some money on my bills. It's a bit too early to say, but I'm really pleased with how it's going, and I'm happy that I can actually change whether or not my heating's on or off, and change the temperature on the heating via my phone, because there's an app on my phone that allows me to do that. So I feel a lot happier because I'm doing my bit for the environment as well, because I know that this boiler has lower CO2 emissions and lower NOx than any other boiler on the market.